Yeah, okay, so thanks a lot, ma'am, for this very nice little introduction of me. And yes, I'm very happy and I'm very honored. So when Anjali ma'am first told me that there is a session like this, would you like to come? So I said that it'll be possible for me if it's on a Saturday. She said, yeah, we'll try and see if it happens like that. So it worked out. It worked out that Saturday was available, so I was happy. And the topic was also very interesting for me, stress management, being calmly active. So I said, it's a nice topic. So also, and when ma'am suggested that why don't you see what we have done earlier, so I went and had a look at the website and I found some really remarkable work and a lot of nice sessions happening. And I'll tell you, we do these sessions in many schools, colleges, as I said. We have been to many colleges across Mumbai. And what we find was that in a lot of places, there is not much focus or attention given to the personality development of their students. There's a lot of effort being taken on the academic development of the students by everyone. All colleges do that. A lot of effort is put. But on the personality development, not many colleges take these kind of initiatives. So I was very happy to see such a center and a very prestigious college like Ruia. It was very good for me to know that. So it's again an honor for me to be here. And as soon as I told Swatmananji, he said, yeah, go ahead, definitely take this. It's very nice. And we do the session. So I'm very happy to be here. So before we go ahead with the topic, can I have those chits back, please, with all your names? Yeah, ma'am, you can, if you want. No problem. The extra chits I give someone. Your extra chits. This is the filled one, no? हाँ, चलेगा. हाँ, I can do English. No problem at all. हाँ, मैं English करूँगा. I have no problem at all. So I am completely comfortable. I am born and brought up in Mumbai, so don't worry. थोड़ी बहुत मराठी भी आती है. So no problem there at all. हाँ, तमिल भी आती है. We are Indians, तो सब languages तो आती है. Yeah. So first let me tell some of the ways in which this is ये कैसे होने वाला है. The thing is, this is not a talk on stress management. Okay, I'll clarify that कि ये talk नहीं है. It is a workshop. And workshop मतलब everyone has to work. मतलब I also have to work और आपको भी work करना है. Then only it can happen in a workshop manner. So please participate बिल्कुल करना है. And then that's how we can all enjoy. And second, if you feel कि कहीं पे भी कुछ questions है which you want to clarify कुछ है तो बेहिचक you can just put your hand up. We can talk right away. But if you feel कि नहीं, I'll wait for the session and at the end of it मुझे questions पूछना, that's also fine. Whichever way it works. Do you have some pen paper to note down some things? If you don't, I also bought some sheets. I can share it with you. If anyone needs, I'll give it to you. I have some sheets. Who needs sheets? Something to write on? Okay. So of course what I would suggest is that don't continuously write because then it becomes lecture mode. People just... there's a very interesting definition I've heard of a lecture. A process where a knowledge transmits or knowledge gets transferred from the notes of the teacher to the notes of the student without passing through the minds of either. So I don't want कि ऐसा continuously आप लिखते रहो, but it's just that if you want कोई question लिखना है या कुछ note down करना है तो just it'll be good to have something around. You have not written your name yet on the chit? Yeah, please do it and give it to me. Okay, so before we start this session on stress management, as the name suggests, and since you are all looking so nice and calm and relaxed, I think that I should start by stressing you all out. So, let me start with let me put subject to all to a little bit of stress. Next slide. So, we are going to play this little fun stress game. Fun for me, stress for you. Game is like this. You all have nicely given your names to me in a chat. Okay? Oh, yes. Ah, exactly. So, so because you have so nicely given your names to me, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to pick up at random a chit. जिसका नाम आता है, he has to come here. And he will get to pick another chit. And उस chit में जो भी है, that person has to follow that. Second chit, mix हो गई इसमें. और भी chit करेंगे, और chits था. ये बड़े वाले. नहीं. ये सब नहीं. Fallen down. Okay. Yes, those are. Yes, those color. So yeah, so therefore those whose names are there, please come, and they will pick a chit and do whatever is there in the chit. Simple. Nothing complicated at all. But just to make the mood, before I pick the chit, we'll play some music. Okay. You need to set the mood, right? Yeah, that is exactly my... So, let's see who's the lucky person. Saurabh Vijay Oswal. Please. Saurabh is lucky because... No, you will be that bad luck is over, don't worry. You have got a wide assortment to choose from. So please select. Yeah, please.
Okay, it is stand in chair, pose for 30 seconds.
Okay, chair pose is very simple. Okay, you just have to sit on a chair. Imaginary chair. Okay? It's very simple. So all you need to do is
For 30 seconds.
For 30 seconds, sit. Hands stretched. Okay, sit here. Hands stretched. Go chair, man.
This is not a chair.
Comfortably, yeah. Sit comfortably.
You take a chair and we'll remove it.
Sit comfortably on a chair. Nice. Back straight. Down. Or थोड़ा down. And hands stretched. And upwards. And back. Or थोड़े नीचे, yeah. Okay. That's it, good. 30 seconds. And your time starts now. 4, 5, 6, 7. Comfortable. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 29 and a half, 30. Well done. Enjoy chaos relaxing. Music, please. Ghazala Sheikh. Please. Choose. Oh. Maybe you can choose another one. Take this one. I don't know what this is.
Using A and the.
Please tell what is it and start.
Talking for 30 seconds without using A and the.
And your time starts now.
What to...
I know, start counting till you start talking.
But what to talk?
Anything. Without using A and
the.
30 seconds. हाँ कुछ भी.
चलेगा?
चलेगा. मूवी का सुन.
I can talk in Hindi.
I don't know. ये answer.
I can talk in Hindi, please.
Start. And your time starts.
My name is Ghazala. I am from BMN College. I study in FIBSC. I like to do dancing. I love to read books and stories. I love people who help someone, like the old person. Like old person. Don't.
Then 15 seconds you have. 15 more seconds.
So,
Okay, bus. So, anyone wants to complete the balance 15 seconds? Okay, give her a big round of applause. You know what is the simplest thing to do? Just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 till 30. Okay. Okay, nice. One more. Next. रुकंजा was it? वो एरिया पे पूरा डोमिनेशन है आज. शफल करता हूँ थोड़ा. यहाँ के वाले बहुत रिलैक्स लग रहे हैं. प्लीज पिक अ चिट. She is going to mime a sentence. You have to figure out what it is.
you don't use the mic.
No, of course you don't need the mic. Use hands.
I am no one. Nobody. I don't think.
Hey, I said very clearly here.
Yes. Not there for you.
Someone said something close. You have to pay attention. Fully नहीं, partially. Ten seconds. 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. That's it. Time up. So what was it?
I'm not getting stressed.
But very well. Please, a round of applause. नहीं पीछे पीछे एक और म्यूजिक बैक जो भाई म्यूजिक एक और बार विधि यस
I have to say the alphabets in reverse order. Z. So Z, Y, X. Z, Y, X, W. This is reverse now. V, U, S, R, T. R, S, R, Q, P, M, N, O, N, M, P. Sorry. L, K. Is it right? J, I. Yeah. What do I do? H, G, F, E, D, C, B, A.
Okay, with lot of help from the audience. Right, well done. So there are plenty more names, plenty more activities. We'll keep that. If I feel any time that I need to get more interaction from the audience, the music will start playing. So when we did this, okay, you had fun? Those who didn't perform had a lot of fun. And also, but you know, what was interesting is when the chit was about to take, you know, everybody was like laughing and hoping that Mera naam nahi, mera naam nahi, mera naam nahi. So why is it that, or do you think that, why is it that some of, did any of you feel little nervous, stressed, few people? Yes. But some of you were like, jo hoga dekha jayega kind of. Yes. Why is it that some of you felt stress and some of you didn't feel stress? It's because, and what is it that, how can we define stress with this idea in mind? So what does science define, how does science define stress? Because stress apparently is not restricted to humans. Stress is something in science is extended to all bodies in general, all mechanical bodies in general. So in science, it is said that stress is the internal resistance set up in a body when it is subjected to opposing forces. I take any rubber band, you pull it both sides, that's the rubber band is under stress, is what it is said. You take a body, you give it force in one direction, what will happen? It will move. But when it is pulled in opposite directions, then what happens in the body? There's an internal resistance set up, which science defines as stress. That is exactly what is stress according to a human in our own life as well. So the thing is, when the internal resistance set up in our mind, when subjected to conflicting demands, is what is called as stress. So like those of you who did not want to come but knew that my name aayega to mujhe aana padega, they were the ones who were getting nervous and a little stressed. Those who were like, nah, yaar, apne hi log hain, kar lenge. They were not stressed because they thought whatever the demand is there, kar lenge. they don't feel stress. So at any point in our life, when we feel stress, it's when our mind is subjected to conflicting demands. And it happens a lot. It happens a lot, and sadly speaking, stress can result, for some small periods of time, we all feel stress, we come out of stress. That's many times that's how people live their life. But over prolonged periods, stress can have devastating effects. Because even a simple rubber band, you keep doing this, and what's going to happen? Snap, which is what happens. And there are some very worrying statistics which I would like to talk about here. According to Towers Watson, which is a human resource consultancy firm, stress is the #1 lifestyle risk factor. I'm talking about the Indian scenario. It gets even worse. 72% of students in India are unaware of how to deal with stress and its effects. 72%. And NIMHANS is actually your National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences, Bangalore. And they have come up with this very worrying statistics. 11% of college students and 8% of high school students have attempted suicide because of exam stress. These are worrying numbers. And we are a country of the youth. That's what we say. Demographically, India is the youngest country in the world. And if the youth of today are subjected to these kind of problems, and stress has its own problems associated. 28% of IT professionals are addicted to narcotic drugs. And even women, 87% of Indian women claim feeling stressed most of the time. So when we read statistics like these, we definitely feel that what is going on here? We are supposed to be the pioneers of yoga. And the whole world has come, and now International Yoga Day, and we are the ones who are like supposed to be leading in terms of these kind of knowledge of life management, lifestyles and things like that. But we rank very poorly in these conditions. So what is the primary cause of stress? Why is it like this? So let's do a little bit of group discussion. Means let's discuss together. What is the major cause of stress? Experience or thoughts? How many of you feel that experiences is the main cause of stress? What one experiences in life is the main cause of stress? Take a minute. Or how many of you feel that, no, thoughts are the main cause of stress? Everybody. Oh, let's do a survey. How many say experience is the major? Oh, no, there will always be those people who say both. Okay, वो हर group में होता है. But the point is, they may also be right. I'm not denying, but I'm only saying that right now we have to choose a side. Okay, no, fence पे बैठना allowed नहीं है. इधर इस side या उस side. So, who say experience is the major factor for stress? Correct. Okay. Certain cases, experience is one of the main factors for stress. So how many agree with ma'am? See, when you get a point and everyone kind of agrees with that. It's good. How many of you still insist, no, thoughts is the major cause of stress? कुछ लोगों ने हाथी ऊपर नहीं किया. I am not stressed. Why? Okay, I want proper hands, okay? How many of you vote for experience? 1, 2, sometimes or somewhere, okay? Sometimes, okay. Sometimes. It's a minor component. My question is, which is the major cause of stress? So none of you think that experience is a major cause of stress? Pakka. You want to go back, na, baad mein? Everybody thinks thoughts is a major cause of stress. Yeah, major. I'm saying major cause of stress. Thoughts. Okay, smart kids. Let's see if you are right or wrong. What is it? But it's not often that, okay, many of you here are saying, maybe because also you have learned many things over here which is making you think like that. But most of the time, most of us also, even though we know this, don't we blame situations for stress? When I say experience, what do you mean? Situations. Huh? Our thoughts do that. So see, it's again the fault of the thoughts. So the thing is, what happens if you say experience is the main cause of stress? First problem is experiences are अपने control के बाहर. Therefore, we end up doing ब्लेम गेम और सेल्फ विक्टिमाइजेशन। उसके वजह से मेरे को, मैं बहुत खुश था जब से ना, that is how we start na, we start with that is person is the cause of our my stress or this situation, board exams and interviews, placement, ये सब, these are the main cause of stress. ये जिंदगी से हट जाए ना, then the stress, किधर stress, no stress. So we end up doing a lot of blame games and self-victimization because, and we have no choice because we can't do anything about experience. And if you see our whole life, we spend in trying to modify experiences towards our liking. That's what I'm doing. मुझे गर्मी अच्छा नहीं लगता, so I will install AC. मुझे कुछ अच्छा नहीं लगता, अच्छा लगता है, so I will ensure that. So our whole life is basically spent in trying to adjust experiences, which is not wrong. Okay, we have to adjust experiences. Nothing wrong in putting an AC. But if that alone is our focus in life, we will always feel कहीं ना कहीं let down because पूरा experience तो हमारे control में आएगा ही नहीं. And what is the experience? It is a stimulus from outside which demands a response. एकदम अगर break down करके हम देखेंगे experience मतलब क्या? It's a stimulus. Stimulus can come in the form of any kind of stimulus, emotional stimulus, physical stimulus, intellectual stimulus, कोई भी kind of stimulus हो सकता है. But it's a stimulus which demands a particular response. Now, अगर हमको पता है कि क्या response करना है, तब तो stress नहीं है. Problem कब आता है? When we don't know how to respond to that stimulus. Stimulus तो आ गया, लेकिन उसको हम कैसे respond करें? मुझे नहीं पता, तो I get stressed. So the point is not about the stimulus, it's about the inability to respond. And of course, there will be functional problems. Like ma'am said, बीमार पड़ गए अचानक से, या हम, या अरे सिंपल चीज है, हमको बहुत सारे चीज करने हैं, मतलब अरे इतना बिजी तो प्राइम मिनिस्टर भी नहीं होता जितना मेरा शेड्यूल है. ऐसे हमको लगता है कि अरे सुबह से लेके यहाँ कॉलेज, फिर यो क्लास, फिर इधर उधर, अरे एंड ऑल्सो इट्स नॉट ओनली अबाउट क्लासेस, फ्रेंड्स ऑल्सो नीड टाइम. वो फ्रेंड्स टेक सो मच टाइम. अरे यार तू ये ना कभी आता ही नहीं है कहीं भी, ये कभी आती ही नहीं है, उसको ना तुम पूछो ही मत, फिर ऐसे सब सुनना पड़ता है. So we have so much demands on time and all that. So there are problems, enough problems, but there are solutions. There are functional problems. Time management अगर हम properly सीख लेना तो आधा टेंशन वहीं खत्म हो जाएगा. Prioritize करना हमको आ जाए, हम सीख सकते हैं. या कोई skill set है जो मेरे पास नहीं है, मुझे acquire करना है, तो I can acquire. तो मैं उसमें effort डाल के I can acquire that skill set to then deal with it. If I am having some illness, then I can go to the doctor, get myself treated and get back. तो ये सब जो functional problems आएंगे, but they have functional solutions. They cannot be the major only cause of stress because they have a solution. तो वो करो, problem solve होएगा. The problem is not functional, the problem is when it is psychological. So before we go ahead, time for another activity. So if I get 3 volunteers, I am happy. Otherwise I will get 3 volunteers. Oh, those who already come, give it up for the others. I am happy that you are willing to come again. आप आएंगे पीयूष जी ना, नहीं पीयूष जी ना, पीयूष जी, रुपेश जी, सॉरी रुपेश जी आप आ जाइए. हाँ, anyone else? हाँ, both of you come. सब सोच रहे हैं कि क्या करेंगे इनसे. सिंपल है, आपको कुछ ज्यादा नहीं करना है. You have to sing 2 to 4 lines of your favorite song. सिंपल है. सर पहले बोलना चाहिए था. 2 से 4 लाइन अपना जो भी फेवरेट गाना हो, कुछ भी अलग आपका जो अच्छा लगता है, योर इंडिविजुअल सॉन्ग. एक साथ नहीं, पहले अलग अलग गाइए आप. मतलब आप अपना गाना गाइए, फिर वो उनका गाएंगे, फिर वो उनका गाएंगे. ठीक है? तो आपको पता है गाना, आपका तैयार है मन में?
ऐसे कोई हाँ गा सकते हैं, लेकिन कहीं और से स्टार्ट हो तो भी अच्छा है.
हाँ ठीक है, चलो हम स्टार्ट कर लेते हैं. थिंकिंग, बाप रे, फेवरेट सॉन्ग, मतलब फेवरेट का पॉइंट ही होता है कि very sad day for music directors. There's no favorite song. But then you have many favorite songs, no? That means playlist चालू है. Okay. तो बाप रे, इतना choose. सब आईपॉड लेके चलते दिमाग में लगता है। ऑडियंस में चालू भी हो गया गाना गाने को। कम ऑन क्विक क्विक 4 लाइन गाना। हाँ
इन्हें पूछ लो एक बार।
अरे बाप रे, तो आप कोई सजेस्ट करना चाहेगा कोई गाना उनको? क्या ओके चलो।
अभी मुझ में कहीं बाकी थोड़ी सी है जिंदगी। I sing so bad.
अरे कंटिन्यू बाबा, कंटिन्यू ऑलराइट फ्रेंड।
जगी धड़कन नई, जाना जिंदा हूँ मैं तो अभी। ओके
चलो नाइस। योर नेम? साइली। ताली तो अच्छे से बजाओ।
I don't know that song.
रिक्वेस्ट आ रहा है।
So he can sing that.
ठीक है चलो, तब तक अभी भाई चलो, उन्होंने तो गा लिया, आप गा लो।
ठीक है, मैं भगवान के लिए एक भजन प्रस्तुत करता हूँ। श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भय दारुणम नव कंज लोचन कंज मुख कर कंज पद कंजारुणम श्री राम इति वदति तुलसीदास शंकर शेष मुनि मनरंजनम मम हृदय कंज निवास कुरु कामादि खलदल भंजनम श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भय दारुणम नव कंज लोचन कंज मुख कर कंज पद कंजारुणम श्री राम। थैंक गॉड।
वंडरफुल, बहुत अच्छा गा लिया आपने तो।
तू आता है सीने में जब जब सांसें भरती हूँ, तेरे दिल की गलियों से मैं हर रोज गुजरती हूँ। हवाओं का जैसा झोंका उड़ता है तो मैं रेत जैसी चलती हूँ। कौन तुझे यूं प्यार करेगा जैसे मैं करती हूँ।
शामली, तो सैली, शामली एंड रुपेश, राइट? बहुत अच्छा गाया। एक मिनट अब ये तीनों अपने अपने अच्छे गाने एक साथ गाएंगे। मतलब आपको वो गाना है, आपको आपका गाना है और आपको भजन करना है। एक ही साथ। रेडी? वहाँ मैं क्यों देता हूँ? 1 2 3 स्टार्ट।
स्टार्ट।
स्पॉटलाइट है।
पकड़ो।
रेडी? 1 2 3
स्टार्ट। हाँ, सगळ्यांनी आपापलं एकत्र।
हाँ
ठीक है, चलो।
फ्यूजन। 1 2 3 स्टार्ट।
श्री रामचंद्र
सीने
चालू रखो। दारुणम नव कंज लोचन कंज मुख कर कंज पद कंजारुणम।
अभी तीनों ना आपस में डिस्कस करके एक कॉमन गाना चुनो और गाओ।
जैसे भी, जो भी आप लोग बताओ। जरा 90s में जाते हैं तो सबको कंफर्टेबल होगा। कुछ याद आ रहा है?
तुम सजेस्ट करो, वो मान लेंगे।
90s
कुछ तो सुना होगा, राजा हिंदुस्तानी।
नहीं पता, सॉन्ग्स बोलो फिर।
हाँ, सॉन्ग्स ही।
राजा हिंदुस्तानी का तो एक ही गाना पॉपुलर था।
परदेसी परदेसी
ओके ओके फाइन।
चलो सबको पता है,
नहीं तो हमको यहाँ से जाना पड़ेगा।
परदेसी जाना नहीं, मुझे छोड़ के।
कुछ भी बोल
इतना ही है। तो पता है, चलो शुरू करो। हाँ चलो,
एक साथ। अरे शुरू करो यार, मुझे तो पहले स्किल डिसाइड करने में यार।
1 2 3
एक स्टार्ट तो करो।
1 2 3
स्टार्ट।
परदेसी परदेसी जाना नहीं,
परदेसी
परदेसी जाना नहीं, मुझे छोड़ के
परदेसी मेरे।
चलो, give a big round of applause to all three of them. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Shamli, right? Shamli, Saili and Rupesh. Thank you. मजा आया? अब मुझे बताओ, जब पहले अकेले अकेले गा रहे थे तब अच्छा आ रहा था आवाज, फिर साथ में एंड में गाए तब भी ठीक था, सब लोग थोड़े खुश भी हो गए, लोग ताली वाली एकदम मूड में आ गए सब 90s के। बट बीच में क्या हुआ? chaos. बट गाना तो अच्छा ही था ना हर एक का, बट वाई इज इट दैट इट बिकम chaotic? और सब लोग हंस रहे थे, किसी को मजा नहीं आ रहा था। वो कंटिन्यू और थोड़ी देर चलता तो फिर हंसने से लोग बोलते अरे बंद करो प्लीज। क्यों? बिकॉज उसमें कोई हारमोनी नहीं है, कोई सिंक नहीं है, सब अपने अपने दिशा से किए जा रहे हैं। दिस इज एग्जैक्टली what is the problem with our mind. So there is always our physical, mental, intellectual and spiritual personalities are constantly in conflict with each other. Simple example, आपको किसी से you are offered a nice big bowl of sweets or nice big packet of sweets. अपना favorite sweet imagine कर लो, गुलाब जामुन, किसी को भी जो भी अच्छा लगे, किसी ने ऑफर किया, बॉडी कहेगा ले 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 ले, टिकट टिकट टिकट। इमोशनल पर्सनालिटी बोलेगा, मेंटल पर्सनालिटी बोलेगा किसने ऑफर किया। अगर तुम्हारा कोई पहचानने वाला अच्छा दोस्त हो या किसी दे रहा है तो फिर ठीक है ले लो। अगर ऐसा पर्सन है उससे तो मेरी बनती नहीं, उसके हाथ से तो मैं ये भी नहीं, स्वीट क्या कुछ भी नहीं लूंगा। दैट इज इमोशनल पर्सनालिटी का रिएक्शन। लग इंटेलेक्ट बोलेगा कि आप डाइट पे जाने वाले थे ना, क्या हुआ उसका, उसे नहीं पढ़ा उतना, वो पूरा लेक्चर के बाद, दंगल के बाद तो बड़े इंस्पायर हुए थे तुम, अब क्या कर रहे हो, मत करो अभी ये सब, तुम्हें डाइट पे जाना है। एंड कोई स्पिरिचुअल पर्सनालिटी होगा कि तुमने बहुत खा लिया यार, किसी और को दे दो, वो जिसने नहीं खाया होगा उसको रहने दो। सो फॉर द सेम सिचुएशन यू हैव डिफरेंट पर्सनालिटीज पुलिंग यू इन different directions, and when we are not able to come to that common ground, we feel that chaos, which is the cause of stress. So the point is, disintegration among different parts of the personality is what is a mental, or what is called as mental chaos, is the cause of stress. And what happens is we get what are called self-cancelling thoughts. बहुत बार हम एक बार सोचते हैं कि ना आई वांट टू डू दिस, ये करना ही है मुझे, बहुत अच्छा है, फिर थोड़ी देर बाद हम ही सोचते हैं बट सच में करना है मुझे। मतलब क्या, अभी सुबह जल्दी उठने का तो बहुत होता है, मतलब हम कहेंगे ना नहीं आई शुड गेट अप, कल से सुबह ना जल्दी उठ के ना वॉकिंग जाऊंगा, जॉगिंग करना है मुझे, सूर्य नमस्कार करूंगी मैं, कुछ तो करना ही है मुझे। फिर जैसे अगले दिन सुबह वो अलार्म बेचारा अपना ड्यूटी करता है, हमने सेट किया है, बोला भी स्नूज, तो फिर वो चालू होता है अपना गाना, और फिर मतलब हम लोग एक्चुअली ना आई एम एन आउल पर्सन, मतलब आउल पर्सन मतलब जो हम रात को मैं जग सकती हूँ, सुबह ना नहीं होता है मुझसे, नहीं इट्स ओके, वैसे मतलब ठीक है। और वैसे भी कल रात को असाइनमेंट कंप्लीट करते करते बहुत लेट हो गया था, तो पर कल से हम शुरू करेंगे ना। दीज आर कॉल्ड सेल्फ कैंसलिंग थॉट्स। जब हमारा ही मन एक बात बोलता है, हमारा ही मन उसका उल्टा बोलता है, दीज आर कॉल्ड सेल्फ कैंसलिंग थॉट्स। इससे हमारा विल पावर और डिटर्मिनेशन बिकम्स वेरी वेरी लेस। So this is what is the problem for weak disintegrated personality. So therefore उसका solution simple है। So if it is disintegration is the problem, तो उसका reverse should be integration. And personality integration का technique is what is called, yeah please, personality integration का जो technique है, that is what is called as yoga. In fact the word yoga comes from the word called युज in Sanskrit, और युज का मतलब होता है join, merge. So योगा का मतलब होता है टेक्निक ऑफ इंटीग्रेशन. बहुत बार हमको क्या लगता है कि योगा मतलब सिर्फ आसन. हम लोग योगा करते हैं मतलब क्या, हम लोग आसन करते हैं, प्राणायाम करते हैं. दैट इज अ पार्ट. इनफैक्ट योग में भी बहुत टाइप के योग होते हैं और अष्टांग योग का एक छोटा सा पार्ट है आसन और प्राणायाम. So, but we think that's all. Yoga मतलब उतना ही. That is a part of yoga. So the whole idea of yoga is not just asanas and pranayam. It is to integrate these, our whole personality together. So हम कैसे लाएं personality integration? So for that we have a technique called as QQD technique. What is it? QQD technique. वो क्या होता है QQD technique? Simple. Improving the quality of our thoughts, reducing the quantity of our thoughts, and changing the direction of thinking. Quality, quantity, direction. QQD. These are the three techniques by which we can integrate our personality. So what is this technique individually? We will see one by one. Take thought quality management. How do we manage a quality of our thoughts? मतलब thought क्या हमको पूछ के आता है? नहीं, वो अपने आप आ जाता है. उसका सबसे ज्यादा एग्जाम्पल होता है एग्जामिनेशन हॉल में. मतलब हमको चाहिए होता है शॉर्ट नोट का आंसर या कोई दूसरा आंसर और मन में प्लेलिस्ट शुरू हो जाता है. कोई सा गाना बजता है, क्यों गाना किसने बजाया, हमने थोड़ी बजाया, वो चालू हो जाता है और अचानक से कुछ तो अजीब ही थॉट आता है. Why is it that? तो हमसे पूछ के तो नहीं आता. So if it is not happening coming because of me, then how can I manage its quality? The point is, we can't manage the quality of the thought after it has come. But what is the motivation behind that thought? The motivation behind thoughts is always desires. Quality of our desires determine the quality of our thoughts. So अगर thoughts की quality adjust करनी है, तो बेसिकली हमारे डिजायर्स को हमें अप्रोप्रिएटली एडजस्ट करना है. माइंड यू, आई एम नॉट सेइंग हमें डिजायर्स को रोकना है या कंट्रोल करना है या रिड्यूस स्टॉप करना है, नहीं. आई एम ओनली टेलिंग दैट डिजायर्स को एडजस्ट करना है. एंड डिजायर्स तो बहुत टाइप के होते हैं. सम डिजायर्स आर ऐसे फैंसी डिजायर्स, सम डिजायर्स वी हैव स्ट्रॉन्ग बिलीव कि ये तो होनी चाहिए. दोज डिजायर्स व्हिच वी एट्रीब्यूट सम स्ट्रेंथ, दे आर कॉल्ड एज गोल्स. दोज डिजायर्स व्हिच वी फील कि ये तो मतलब होना ही चाहिए, बाकी कुछ हो या ना हो, those we call as goals. Those are the goals in our life. So how do we adjust these goals? And goals give a kind of quality to our life और एक value देता है हमारे जीने का, एक मकसद देता है. Without our good goals in life ना, life is meaningless. Example, how many of you understand football here? कोई नहीं. अच्छा 3 जन तो हैं, बाकी लोगों को पता था फुटबॉल, कभी देखा है. वो 2 टीम होती है, 11-11 जन, एक बॉल होता है, किक करते हैं, एक गोल पोस्ट होता है. हाँ, क्या देखा. एंड फुटबॉल क्या one of the popular games in the world. Now suppose those who are fans of football, I tell you we will play a football match. Okay, 11 teams, 11 players aside. Okay, football of course is there, nice big ground, but we will not have goal posts. For 90 minutes, kick the ball around. How many of you would want to play such a game? चलो कुछ लोग खेल भी लेते हैं. Who will want to watch such a game? Yeah, nobody will want to even watch a game. मतलब जो फुटबॉल फैन भी देखो बोलेगा क्या मतलब पता नहीं, ये क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो और मेसी भी आ गए लेकिन ऐसे एक दूसरे को बॉल किक कर रहे हैं. कोई नहीं खेल देखना चाहेगा. क्यों? बट मोमेंट हमने बोला, हमने ना 2 मेटल बार यहाँ पे गाड़ दिए जमीन पे और ना फुटबॉल को प्लीज कम. Oh, you're taking someone out. So, देखिए अगर हमने 2 मेटल बार्स गाड़ दिए और बोला कि बॉल को इसके अंदर डालना है, immediately the whole thing becomes interesting. Why? Because now there's a goal. So, the moment there's a goal in our life, it manifests our dormant potential and it gives a sense of purpose and fun in our life. अगर life boring लगती है ना, तो मतलब कि कोई गोल नहीं है तुम्हारे पास. और हाउ डू वी सेट आवर गोल? जब गोल डिसाइड करते हैं, हायर द गोल, ग्रेटर द इंस्पिरेशन. इनफैक्ट लेट्स सी अ स्मॉल वीडियो क्लिप हियर एंड देन आई विल कंटिन्यू अबाउट हाउ टू सेट आवर गोल्स और आइडियल्स इन आवर लाइफ.
Durena, by far. He indeed, avaram, lower karma, your sweating and toiling and your actions, your selfish actions, prompted by your ego and egocentric selfish desires, in which the millions are sweating and toiling from morning till evening. That karma, it is only prompted by instincts and impulses. It is like animals suffering or running about. It is pure labor. It is not the man of achievement. We are laborers. Durena, by far lesser is this unnecessary sweating and toiling in the world outside, complaining of the tension, stress and strain of life. That is not real work. Work is inspired work, where the worker never understands tiredness, exhaustion. The joy of that work itself replenishes the true worker. Durena hyavaram karma, buddhi yoga dhananjaya. Hey Arjuna, please understand, as compared with the buddhi yoga, where you have got an ideal and you are pursuing to reach the ideal. It's an inspired enthusiasm with which you are living. That the joy of true work is any day nobler than all the amount of buckets of sweat and toil that you bring out of you, the exhaustion and fatigue you bring about physical. That is only labor. That is not work. Buddhau sharanam anvecha. My dear boy, work in the world outside. Who said no? But Buddhau sharanam anvecha. Maintain your ideal and work on in the world outside. And when you are maintaining an ideal, let not the ideal be a small ideal. Say that $1 million I want. If the moment I earn 1 million, I am retired. Because you may get it. Thereafterwards in life you are dead. You have nothing to do. Never. Keep the goal highest. So high that you will never reach. Sanji, why should I keep an ideal which I cannot reach? Reaching the ideal is not the goal. Striving to reach it, that is the moment when you grow. Once you reach your goal, your ideal, everything is ended. Then afterwards you have to inquire how to die decently. Because you have finished. Everything has been done. Never should you reach the goal. Keep the goal high. Don't say there is an impractical method. No. Because reaching the goal is not the goal. Striving to reach there is the goal. Try to reach out to the goal. You grow day by day, week by week. Without
I'm sure you got the message. And in fact, it's very beautiful example of this is the kite. How many of you have flown a kite? Mumbai wale. Square kite. Okay, those who have, at least you have seen kites fly. At least people have seen kites fly. Point is, if you try and fly a kite at your height, okay, ये height पे ना मैं पतंग उड़ाऊंगा. The kite will fall down. It will not even go that height. You say, okay, I'll do it thoda above me. It will go, but very soon it will get caught up in कोई tree या in some building में कोई अटक गया कहीं में फंस गया. It will stop. It will get, that's it. But if you want to fly it really high, it will remain afloat the strongest or the longest time. That is what we should aim for in life. छोटा aim रखोगे उतना भी नहीं पहुंचेगा. थोड़ा ज्यादा रखोगे तो थोड़े आगे बढ़ोगे, but कहीं थोड़ा distraction आ जाएगा, you will get stuck. But when you have the highest aim, as he said, you will not get stuck with anything. You will be able to fly high. That is what you must have in mind when you are keeping the ideal. And while choosing this ideal, make sure it is as per what you want. Do not just blindly follow somebody else's ideal. May or may not work for you. So therefore, what is important is to choose your field and your ideal according to your personality. Ask yourself 3 questions. What is it that I am good at or I enjoy doing? There will be some list of things. Second question. What am I doing to develop that ability? But बहुत लोग बोलते हैं, no, I go sing very well. Oh, really nice. Do you do any practice? Do you sing? No, I sing in bathroom. The point is not that. The point is you should be able to do something for it which you feel is you're good at. And third, how can I benefit the society by my ability? This is also very important. That gives you that higher feel. Remember, when I say that, when it is said keep the ideal high, don't mistake it as keep the ideal difficult. High doesn't mean only difficult. Because बहुत लोगों को बोलते हैं, high मतलब आज 10 पढ़ा है, कल 20 करना है. That is not just, that's not the, कोई inspired होना चाहिए. You should feel that inspiration. High मतलब हमको लगना चाहिए कि जिंदगी में कुछ किया मैंने. That is what is meant by high. So to these 3 questions you should ask yourself. And sometimes you may not know how I can benefit the society. But don't worry. If the first 2 are clear, keep working and the opportunity to benefit the society will come. That is for sure. But keep on the lookout for that. And beware of dream thieves. There will be a lot of people who will come and tell you, नहीं ये नहीं हो पाएगा, ये नहीं हो सकेगा, वो तुमसे ना हो पाएगा kind of public. They will say that don't do this, ये practical नहीं है. You should listen to them. They mean well maybe. Many times they mean well. Listen to them. Understand what is their objection and think of ways which you can overcome that objection. But it doesn't mean you need to drop our goal. For that I would like to quote a very inspiring story of Monty Roberts. How many of you know who is Monty Roberts? Anyone has heard of him? No? Good. So I can tell the story. This Monty Roberts, he's from the US person. His father used to work in a horse ranch. पता है घोड़ों का ranch जो होता है. वहाँ पे his father used to work as a stable boy, मतलब taking care of things. So Monty, right from his child, he grew up thinking about horses, watching horses, and he had a lot of happy love for horses. So one day in his school there was an essay. What will you do when you grow up? सब लोग लिखते हैं ये essay. उसने भी लिखा, but उसने seriously लिखा. He wrote a 7-page essay. 7-page essay. With all sketches, this will be how I will keep my horse ranch. I will be owner of a horse ranch. This is how I will keep the horses here. This is the place where this will happen. पूरा drawing के साथ ही submitted. 7-page का essay. Finally जब check होके वापस आया, अब अपने हिसाब से 2 पेज लिखा तो वैसा 7 pages तो अच्छा grade बनता है. He got a negative mark. He got an F grade. So he was very shocked. He went to his teacher and said, "Sir, how I have been given an F grade? Is my essay bad?" The teacher said, "Look, it's not about your essay. It's about the subject of that essay. I know your condition, Monty. You know how much money it takes to run a horse ranch? Horse ranch is expensive people's hobby. It is not for people like you and I. So you change your essay, I will change my grade." Monty went back home. He asked his father what I should do. His father said, "You decide." Pura raat, he couldn't sleep. He just kept thinking. Next day, he went to his teacher and said, "Sir, you keep your F, I will keep my dream." And that is Monty Roberts today, a world-renowned expert on horses. He has written many books on horses. He owns a horse ranch. And in his horse ranch, inside his bungalow, over the fireplace, he has framed his essay and kept with the F grade on it. So it is definitely possible. But how do we go about it? So what are the steps that we can take towards this kind of inspired work? First, list out the things that you would like to be known for. So when someone will talk about me 10 years, or if I have to tell my grandchildren my story, what story would I like to tell them? क्या बोलना चाहूँगा, क्या बोलना चाहूँगी about myself? Rate them based on, there may be so many things that we want to become. Agreed. How close they are to your heart. How much do I feel for it? first rate them on basis of that. How much you respect that field. Because remember, for you to achieve anything, you need both head and heart together. How much I feel for it, how much I respect that field, and what is the means towards reaching that level from my current position. Okay, for example, there was one person was 25-year-old and he came to one person, they asked him, what do you want? He said that, I want to become a professional footballer. That's very good. But have you played football? No. So for him to become, he wants to play professional footballer means in the EPL or something like that. For him, of 25 years of age, if he has not played football at all in his life, it's going to be very difficult for him to actually make it there. So the point is you should think about, but it's possible that football is his passion, then he can work on ways of getting associated with football in some way or the other. So you should find out what is the means of your reaching there from your current position. And then dedicate yourself completely towards your chosen ideal. Then don't keep oscillating. Decided, go for it. And use the break and don't just say बहुत बड़ा ideal and just leave it there. Divide your ideal into what are called as SMART goals. I'm sure you have heard of it before. If you're not, you should have goals which are specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, time bound. They are called SMART. So break down your highest ideal into achievable goals. वरना हम बहुत बड़ा सोचेंगे और हमको उधर जाने के लिए कुछ अगर milestones ही नहीं है तो we'll lose it. So set smaller benchmarks which will lead you there. कि ये I want to become that, okay. उसके लिए मुझे ये first step क्या है मेरा उसमें. And set a timeline which कब तक मुझे वो achieve करना है. उसके लिए मैं how can I measure कि मैं achieve हुआ या नहीं हुआ है. Use this as a part. Actually, you can actually do a whole session only on SMART, but I'm just giving you a flavor. Find out more about it. This was about the quality. Now we come to quantity. Let me ask a question. Is a calm mind and dull mind the same? What is the difference? तुम कोई काम पर्सन को देखो, तुम बोले कैसे पिक्चर ड्रॉ करोगे, काम पर्सन का कैसे ड्रॉ करोगे, बैठा है. एक डल पर्सन का पिक्चर ड्रॉ करोगे, बैठा है. Okay, but suppose I am not able to identify that kind of aura. I'm not able to identify that. How will I know if my mind is right now calm or dull? But tell me, is it always useful to have a calm mind? When you need to get things done, shouldn't you have an excited mind? Shouldn't your mind be in excitement? Agreed? Right? Let's do an activity. It's a common activity. Everyone has to do it. I'll show you a video right now. Okay? In that video, there will be some words appearing there. You need to write it down. Simple. Okay? Simple activity. Ready? Ready? But please be, I won't show it, I'll show it only once, okay? So you need to be attention. Everyone ready? And we start. Oh, I think तुमको ये फिर से करना पड़ेगा. Okay. Start from the start. Okay, start. How many words? 1, 4, 2, 3. Hopefully वही के words है ना? Okay, now I'll show it again, but only 3 seconds. Okay, ready? भाई उसको तुम BLC को close करके फिर चलो. How many words did you get? Huh? Total or total 6 words? 6 or 7 words. How many of you got more words the second time? I'm saying, how many of you got more words second time? All of you. How many of you got more words first time? Okay. Few of you. Now tell me, second time I only showed it for 3 seconds, which is 1/3 of the time I showed it for the first time. But why were you able to get more words then? I showed for all 9 seconds, so 10 seconds first time. The screen was not shaking, was stable. That is mind. So we often think that we need an excited mind to do things. Actually speaking, a calm mind can do things much faster and much more efficiently than an excited mind can. This is what happens. The first thing is what happens in the examination hall, isn't it? We have so much of information, but because the mind is oscillating so fast between things, we are not able to make sense. And the moment we step out of that examination hall, it all makes sense. Now they say before the exams, we are wise. After the exams, we are wise. But during the exam, we are otherwise. That's what happens. It's because we think that a calm mind is not needed. We need a mind which is excited. No. Your body can do actions fast, but your mind has to be calm for maximum efficient work. And what is calm? C for conserve energy, A for absorb knowledge, L for live in the moment, and M for manage your moods. That is what being calm means. We can talk deeply about each of these aspects, but I am not going into right now. I am just giving you a flavor, thinking about it. What is the problem, advantages of being calm? And how do we achieve a calm mind? It can only come with purity and practice. Purity plus practice will give you a calm mind. How do I get this purity? There's a very beautiful saying of Swami Chinmayananda where he says, if we don't stand for something, we will fall for everything. The point is, mental purity depends upon the values of your mind. What do we define as values? Okay, is nothing but things which calm your mind. Think about it. And what do we define as impurities are things which excite your mind. So any example you can take. Anger, what does it do? Excites the mind. Greed, what does it do? Excites the mind. Passion, what does it do? Excites the mind. Every impurity that we call does what? Exciting the mind. The opposite of that helps calm the mind. So the whole point of making the mind pure, mental purity is through values. And people studied these various assets. And then they said, okay, these are the virtues which help calm the mind in everyone. So we call them as values. This emotion, when it is there in anyone, helps them to remain calm. So this is a universal value. So values are, we generally think, value क्यों बोलते रहते हैं? Value education, value based management, value based, क्या ये? It's nothing. It's techniques of experiment करके जो लोगों ने निकाला है. ये करेंगे, ये अगर follow करेंगे तो mind का person का mind शांत रहेगा, calm रहेगा. That is what is called values. And values give the strength and integrate the mind. That's very important. So how do I get towards purity? First step, introspection. How many of you do introspection? Okay, ma'am does it. One or two more people. Okay, a few more people, hands coming up. Do it regularly. It's a very beautiful 5-step thing that Swami Chinmayananda used to say that. Introspect daily. Detect diligently. मतलब इंट्रोस्पेक्शन में पता चला अरे यहाँ पे गड़बड़ है, पता करो कि यहाँ पे गड़बड़ है. नेगेट रूथलेसली, उसको जस्टिफाई मत करो. हाँ सब लोग करते हैं, मैं भी किया तो क्या. रूथलेसली बोलो कि नहीं ये नहीं चाहिए मुझे, नॉट अलाउड. और कहते कभी कभी रहता है, चलेगा. अगर मैं तुमको बोलता ना एक पूरे जार ऑफ इसमें मिल्क शेक में मैं सिर्फ एक बूंद जहर डाल के दूंगा, चलेगा क्या? इतना ही तो डाला है मैंने. नहीं, बट वी से खुद के लिए भी चलता है. इतना ही तो, इतना अच्छा में इतना बुरा क्या फर्क? Point is, you should be ruthless in your negation, but don't leave it at that. Substitute it wisely. Don't only say कि मुझे गुस्सा नहीं करना, मुझे गुस्सा नहीं करना, मुझे गुस्सा नहीं करना. बहुत गुस्सा होगा. Because you are constantly thinking about गुस्सा. Instead say, I want to develop forgiveness. I want to develop humor in life. I want to develop. Substitute it wisely and grow steadily. Another thing is read or watch movies which are about lives of inspiring personalities. वो एक फर्क पड़ता है. We may think ऐसा बच्चों में makes a lot of difference. I'm pretty sure हमने जब मिल्खा सिंह देखी हो या कोई तो मूवी देखा होगा, लगा ना 1 मिनट के लिए तो 5 मिनट तो लगा ना ऐसा कि यार कुछ करना चाहिए, कुछ होना चाहिए. It makes an impact. Do it. And seek the company of positive and focused people. Very important. If you surround yourself with negative people, they will drag you down to their level. Have Have friends, no doubt, but then choose to spend your time more with those people who are positive people or with whom you feel energized. Spend your time with them. That will help you purify your mind better. Or you can also have this value for the week. ये पूरा हफ्ता I take up value number 1. बस एक value. I will follow that. Value for the week वाला फंडा. Try it out. Lot of things are there which you can increase your mental purity. The other option is, as I said, mindful living. This is the center of mindfulness, so I'm pretty sure you all have had learnings about what is the importance of mindful living. And it's a habit, remember. You cannot suddenly become mindful. बहुत बार हम सोचते हैं ना कि एग्जाम में और सब कुछ इंटरव्यूज में I will become concentrated. It doesn't work. It will work for a very short duration. थोड़ा अगर लंबा चला तो mind fatigue हो जाता है. It's a habit and avoid multitasking. Okay, at today's age, our biggest problem is this because we carry with us. You know why is it called smartphone? You should be very smart in knowing how to use it. Otherwise, you can end up in trouble. So know what is to be done and do one thing at a time. Practice it. Do everything. Chat bhi karna, masti bhi karna, no problem. But do it one thing and with full concentration. And psychology says 3 hours of multitasking is actually equal to only 1 hour of focused work. So when you are having a book in hand, the laptop में YouTube के गाने बज रहे हैं और videos चल रहा है, you have the book also in hand. At the same time, you are getting messages also, and also हाँ साथ में one plate of food also mummy gives. What happens in that? ना हमको पता है कि हमने क्या खाया, हमने थोड़ा बहुत खाने का थोड़ा बहुत चला जाता है, वो YouTube की वीडियो सबका बहुत ज़्यादा चाहता है, बीच में हमने मैसेज किया उसका भी, और हम लोग कभी कभी ना गलत ग्रुप पे मैसेज डाल देते हैं ये सब के चक्कर में, एंड देन उप्स सॉरी, वो हाथ जोड़ने वाला. क्यों होता है ये सब? इज बिकॉज our minds is not capable of multitasking. You know what your mind does? We think the mind is simultaneously working. It doesn't. It switches. The mind actually switches very fast. It switches so fast that you don't realize. But imagine the stress that the mind is feeling, switching. That is a big pain. So please don't make a habit of this. And one more thing to remember, secret of concentration is love. Very strange. We think love, what does love got to do with this? It has a lot to do with this. Tell me, how many of you do pranayam before watching movie? Concentration के साथ देखना है ना movie. करते हो क्या? एक अभी ना क्रिकेट मैच चालू हो रहा है, उसके पहले मुझे नहीं करते, पर कंसंट्रेशन लगता है कि नहीं लगता है मूवी में अब या मैच में? क्यों? बिकॉज लव. इफ यू लव समथिंग, नो, you will concentrate only on that first, and then everything else tries to fade off in the background. And the other is also true. If you focus on something, agar love nahi hai uske liye bhi, the more you focus on it, your love for that grows, which is very beautifully said by Swami Vivekananda. We all concentrate upon the things we love, and we love those things upon which we concentrate. It's a very powerful saying. I know those who have tried it will know this. अगर तुम daily activities भी ना माइंडफुलनेस के साथ करो ना, उसमें जो जॉय मिलता है इट्स एट अ डिफरेंट लेवल. सिंपल ब्रशिंग योर टीथ, डू इट विथ फुल अवेयरनेस हाउ द ब्रिसल्स आर गोइंग. वो सच में वो कोलगेट बताते हैं वैसे वो जाता है क्या कॉर्नर में? कोई देखता नहीं है, वो बस एड में दिखा देता है. इट हैज फ्लेक्सिबल हेड. वो फ्लेक्सिबल हेड पहुंचता है क्या उधर? कभी ध्यान दिया है उस पर? Even simple task, you do that also with full awareness, and you will see, when you finish brush, you will have a face वैसा कि कुछ कर ही दिया आज. I'm not joking. Those who have done it will know it. But mindful living is a joy in itself. It's a great source of happiness. And that's the way to keep the mind calm. That is how you can manage the quantity. Having managed, improve the quality, reduce the quantity, what to do with such a mind? Because now your mind is very powerful, okay? Because it has less thoughts, it is very calm, very active, very sharp, and the thoughts are coming of excellent quality. And such a prepared mind के साथ क्या करें? Such a prepared mind के साथ you need to look and ask turn the direction little bit. Right from morning till we hit the bed, our minds are constantly outward. Right? Morning we get up, open our eyes, तब से लेके रात को when the eyes shut. Mind is constantly going out, interacting. How much does the mind know about? How much do we know about ourselves? Are we alive? It's scary. Everyone is alive, right? Okay, that's relief. But what is life? Are you alive? Pakka. You have life in you. How do I know? Show. Huh? Oh, nice, true. I can't see life. I can't show life as a feeling. I can't feel life like an emotion. But because I can do so many other things, I know that I'm alive. So I can know that, for example, can any of us see electricity? We can feel electricity, but that's the ultimate feeling. But we cannot see or hear or taste or think of electricity. But we know electricity is there in this tube light because there is light. When there is light, I know there is electricity also. In the same way, we have expression of life, so we know that we are alive. But do we really know what life is? Have we thought about it? Let me ask some more questions. Do you have a phone? Yes, no? People are looking at them, contemplate likha hai, so I should not answer directly. Everybody has a phone here? Are you the phone? Oh, okay. Next. Do you have a house? Are you a house? Oh, what questions he asking? Do you have money? After demonetization also? But are you money? No. Okay. So we have established one thing very clearly. We are not what we have. Agreed? फिर मुकर नहीं जाने का पहले बोल देता हूँ पक्का agreed? He is thinking, दो बार क्यों पूछ रहे हैं? We are not what we have. We are different from what we have. Agreed? Pakka? Everyone? Now let me ask some more questions. Do you have a body?
Yes.
Are you the body?
No.
He is very clear. Think about it. Do you have feelings? Yes, of course. Are you the feelings? Do you have thoughts? Are you the thoughts? So if I am not the body, if I am not my emotions, if I am not my thoughts, then who am I? Huh? Yes, because I am saying that if I have a body, then I am not the body, by definition. If I have my emotions, then I am not emotions. If I have thoughts, then I am not thoughts. Then who am I? Yes?
I am Atma and शास्त्रों में तो directly वर्णन कर दिया है रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहं, that is Atma is servant of Lord Parma. So this is original connection between God and us.
Nice. Nicely said, Rupesh. But it's a very, very beautiful statement, and Rupesh is saying it with full conviction. I'm very happy. But do we have that conviction? It's for each one to figure out. And is it really true? And what do I mean by Atma? What do I mean by that? What is it that I really mean? We all say this word many times. We are a soul. Yes, we have a soul. But what does that mean? What does it mean that if I am a soul? And what are the implications of that? Which is more important. If I am not the body, mind or intellect, then remember, if something goes wrong with my body, nothing is going wrong with me. I can deal with it. If like some phone पे scratch आ गया, I'll be upset. अरे यार नया phone. But then ठीक है, हो जाएगा change. If I'm not my emotions, then I will not get carried away with emotions. यार क्यों मेरे दिमाग में ऐसे आता है? आ गया, है, चला गया. But I am not my emotions. I am not affected. I get a particular kind of thoughts. Why am I thinking like this? Okay, thought came, went. I am not the thought. So why am I affected? So the implication of this is huge. It's a we are on screen, the whole project movie हो गया, screen को क्या फर्क पड़ा, हीरोइन ने शादी की नहीं की. But what does it mean? Does it mean that life में हमको कुछ है ही नहीं मजा? No, it doesn't mean that. I am right now going to not give you answers to these questions if you're expecting. No. My job is only to make you think. But do think in this direction. So one of the ways in which we can know ourselves much better is what is called as meditation. Everybody has heard this word for sure. And very beautifully, Swami Chinmayananda used to say, when we slip outside, we fall. Right? But when we slip inside, we rise. And meditation is to slip in. But remember, it is not a verb. It is a noun. क्या मतलब है इसका? मेडिटेशन हम बोलते हैं हम मेडिटेशन कर रहे हैं. मेडिटेशन करना नहीं पड़ता. मेडिटेशन में रहना पड़ता है. It is a state. Right now you may not understand everything that I'm saying. It's okay. Just keep this. चलने दो दिमाग में ये सब things. That's all. I know that जिसने first time जो सुन रहा बोले क्या बोल रहा है? मेडिटेशन ने किया भी है क्या बोल रहे हैं? It's not a verb. It's a noun. It is to just be. The most difficult thing in this world is to be. So what is it you're saying? This is not. What is difficult about being? Try. Just be. Very difficult to just be. So meditation is not. But what do we do in meditation? But because it's difficult to understand what is this talking about here. So we say, okay, the meditation के दो purpose होते हैं. हम करते हैं कुछ things in meditation for two purposes. First purpose is to quieten the mind. And second purpose is to answer that question which we asked last time. Who am I? What is my true nature? To answer the question of who is my, what is my true nature and quieten the mind is the process of meditation. Remember, a lot of people do meditation only to quieten the mind. That's only partial, which is okay to begin with, but it is only halfway done. So उससे क्या होता है meditation करने के बाद लोग बड़े बहुत अच्छा सेशन था meditation का. And then again the rest of the day they are like the same thing. कुछ तो बोले भी पता नहीं 3 साल से meditation कर रहे हैं कुछ फर्क ही नहीं है उसमें. Point is that it's not because of that. It's only because you're stopping only halfway in the process of meditation. Don't stop there. Go a little deeper into that. And different processes that we do. There are so many kinds of meditation that you will see across. Some valid, some not so valid also. Should be careful. People कुछ भी थोप देते हैं in the name of meditation. Should be aware and learn from proper sources. But all those different things are only a method to quieten the mind. That's all. The objective is the same. Quieten the mind. Whichever way you do it. But remember, meditation के लिए preparation जरूरी है. Otherwise, instead of slipping in, you will sleep in. बहुत सारे लोग हैं मेडिटेशन के बाद बहुत फ्रेश होके आते हैं. क्या किया मेडिटेशन में? बड़ा मजा आया, अच्छे से सोए. इतना अच्छा तो मतलब बेड पे भी नहीं होता है. इतना मेडिटेशन जब सेशंस होता है ना गाइडेड मेडिटेशन के, तो ना सब लोग फ्रेश होके उठते हैं. तुमको पता सिर्फ इतने से चलता है कि अगर वो उसका मेडिटेशन के एंड तक उसका मुंह सीधा रहा तो मतलब मेडिटेशन कर रहा था. अगर उसका मुंह तो वो आत्मा अंदर चला गया हो. So if you don't have proper preparation, and please people बहुत फैंसी है मेडिटेशन के बारे में. मेडिटेशन तो बहुत लोग ऐसे शुरू भी कर देते हैं. अचानक से चलो आज मेडिटेशन करते हैं, बैठ जाते हैं, आंख बंद करते हैं. अगर तुम बैठ के आंख बंद करोगे ना तो कुछ नहीं होगा. माइंड उल्टा बहुत दौड़ेगा. बिकॉज अभी उसके पास सामने कुछ है नहीं फोकस करने को. सो यू विल जस्ट थिंक अबाउट एवरीथिंग इन दिस वर्ल्ड एंड फाइनली यू विल गेट टायर्ड एंड देन अरे बहुत टाइम हो गया चलो एंड मेडिटेशन किया. Without preparation, without knowing what to do, because I thought ultimately it's only a noun, but to know the process is very important. So let's do a quick short, very short meditation here. Okay, so very short meditation I will do. All of you. So just, all of you sit straight, make sure your backbone is straight. Everybody is very worried. Don't worry, कुछ नहीं होगा. Relax, keep your body's backbone straight. Bag सब साइड में रख दो. Close your eyes gently. tell yourself that for the next 5 minutes, I am going to be absolutely still without any movement except breathing, no other movement. Second auto suggestion. I am alert, awake and quiet. I am alert, awake and quiet. Keep a gentle smile on your face. These moments are the most precious moments when we are with ourselves completely. In meditation, we turn our attention from the external environment to the body, from the body to the breath, from the breath to the mind and intellect. We then focus on the true nature of ourself. Turn your attention to your body. Imagine that you're seeing your body from outside yourself. As you are focusing on each part of the body, massage it gently with your thoughts so that there is no stress or strain in any part of the body. Turn your attention to your left leg, left toes, the feet, the ankle, calf muscles, knees, thighs, right leg, toes, feet, ankle, calf muscle, knees, thighs, hip region, lower abdomen, navel region, upper abdomen, chest region, left shoulder, right shoulder, your elbows, your wrists, your fingers, lower back, upper back, the entire spinal cord, neck region, face, ears, eyes, forehead, the back head, the top of the head, entire body relax, the tip of the toe to the top of your head. Turn your attention to the breath. Make sure each inhalation and exhalation happens consciously. As I say inhale, take a deep breath in, and as I say relax, breathe out slowly, relaxing the entire body. Inhale, Inhale, relax. Inhale, relax. Continue to breathe slowly and deeply. In the space between your eyebrows or in your heart, in the space between your eyebrows or in your heart, imagine a circle of white light that is bright and brilliant. Picturize the symbol of divinity. It could be Om, it could be any other symbol, something which inspires you. Invoke full devotion in your heart towards the ideal. Remember, the body, mind and intellect, they are only our equipment. I am that which is aware of all of them. May I remain in this awareness. And may I realize my true nature. Let us become aware of every thought. Let it come, let it go. Watch it carefully. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतङ्गमय Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Become aware of your breath. Become aware of your body. Become aware of the happenings around you. Slowly rub your palms together. Place them on your eyes. And slowly and gradually open your eyes. So this was a very short guided meditation. There are different ways you can do it. But the idea is only to get, there are different kinds of meditations are there. You can practice whichever form which appeals to you, and that way you can take it up. But make sure that you, as I said, prepare yourself for meditation. So what are the tips to tune in? Be a part of some group which discusses or reflects on these fundamental aspects. Like this group right here. It's a very wonderful opportunity you have right in your college. And even otherwise, because remember, the mind naturally will always turn outward. So these kind of things you will not get to hear anywhere in this world, generally. So make sure you're a part of some group, some discussion, some people who are having a similar mindset, similar ideas, so they can discuss with them. Then spend some time with yourself every day, free from people and gadgets. Okay, previously there used to be upvas concept where people would say that I will not, aaj ke liye I will not eat something, or everybody thinks upvas matlab you have to just take that, have khichdi or something and just that's all. No, upvas actually is a time of staying away from other things and being closer to yourself, upavas. So these days I should say, your vrat should be like this, one day no mobile. That's how it should happen. I'm not joking. One day said that today I am on Facebook vrat. Means I'm not going to check my Facebook status. Full day. And today I'm on WhatsApp vrat. Do it. These kind of things will help you to spend some time. Because how much time do we spend with ourselves? Nothing. Till we hit the bed, we have that mobile, आँख खोल के last में message reply करके, then वो बंद होता है, ये बंद होता है साथ में. और सुबह में जैसे ये खुलता है वो भी खुलता है. Please spend some time with yourself without all these things. And you can spend it anywhere. When you're traveling, you're going on train. I'm sure all of us Mumbai mein travel to karte hi hain. So instead of keeping your ears occupied with music all the time, sometimes just use that time to discuss with yourself. Ask questions about aspects of life which you have taken for granted. Life itself you have taken for granted. But there are so many aspects of life. Ask questions. Why not ask and you will get your answers eventually. And spend some time in meditation after sufficiently preparing the mind through reflection. Those questions which you have, which you thought, which you feel, think on those things in the seat of meditation. You will find amazing answers coming out from within you. That's the beauty of it. You don't have to go anywhere. So, but that's how you can tune in. Yeah, fine. You can leave anyway. I'll be winding up in maybe 2 more slides. So if you feel you are very short of time, please go ahead. I have no problems. So the point is, when we do these things, what we get is a integrated mind. And when the mind is integrated, it will be in inner peace. And a mind which has gained inner peace, I can face every challenge that life throws in it. How many of you have watched Kung Fu Panda 2? How many have watched Kung Fu Panda 2? Some of you have watched Kung Fu Panda 2? When he says, okay, it's a nice movie you can watch. When he talks about inner peace, the point is when you are in inner peace, you can face any challenge that life throws at you. And a mind which is ready to face challenge will not feel stress. And if you have no stress, then there is no need to manage stress. So the topic of the session is stress management. But actually, if you have learned to be integrated, you will not feel stress. And if you don't feel stress, there is no need to manage stress at all. So, if you have to summarize the whole talk, disintegration of personality is the main cause of stress. Disintegration of personality can be integrated through yoga, and there are 3 methods, Q, Q, D. First Q stands for improve quality. With an inspired vision you work. Second Q stands for reduce the quantity by mental purity and practice of mindfulness. And D is change direction and inwards through contemplation and meditation. That will give you integration, which will give you inner peace. Inner peace gives you inner strength. And inner strength means no stress, so no stress management. So any questions you have, specifically you are free to ask me. In case you don't want to delay the session, you want to ask me otherwise also, I'll be here only for some more time. You can come and ask me personally as well. But if there are any questions anyone wants to ask? Yeah.
So when I'm made to sit calmly, suddenly I start noticing physical stimuli which I wouldn't notice otherwise, Even if there's a strand of hair, even if it is not there, I'll start imagining it and taking it back. It's like I'm very disturbed, and it's really difficult to get my mind centered and concentrate on the body or become aware. And I don't know, maybe it is because I'm not putting enough efforts, or is this really a difficult process? Meditation.
See, meditation is easy or difficult. There's nothing like that. As I said, it's about being. But the point is, yes, these things can happen in meditation. A lot of times what happens in meditation, we are in a state of complete awareness. And what happens is the mind, if there are so many disturbances, on the surface we kind of overlook all these disturbances in our day-to-day life, because as if we do no effort to know yourself. So in the seat of meditations, when the mind has nothing else to look upon, it tries to dig up some things, and that sometimes can manifest in the form of weird physical. Some people will suddenly say they'll get a pain in some joint or something like that. Some people suddenly feel they're falling. Some people have all kinds of experiences manifest because the mind is suddenly made to be quiet, and that energy of that mind, which is suddenly made quiet, tries to manifest itself through the body. So what is good, therefore, is before meditation is if you can practice japa. Do you know japa? You used to. So that is a very, very good practice to do before meditation. Because in meditation, it is like, when you're learning cycling, okay, suppose somebody wants to make you sit on the cycle and say, go. You will not go anywhere. So first they have that stand wala cycle. So then you remove one stand, ek stand pe support karke. Then somebody holds you for some time, and then you are let go. If you be giroge, but you will figure it out. It's similarly with meditation. So to begin with, if you have supports for meditation, it is very useful. And japa is one very good way of support. In japa, you can choose any favorite ideal that you have, any favorite god. If you want to choose a god, you can choose a god, and you can select any kind of mantras. There are different kinds of mantras available for that god, different kinds of ways available. Choose anyone that you like. And when you sit there, you first visualize the form. The whole process is there of japa. I will not go into details, but the point is you can sit there, you can visualize the whole form, get an emotional connect with that person, That's why it's important to choose your ideal carefully. Because if I show them abstract photo and say, connect karo, nahi hota hai connect. So you can connect with that form in some way, with emotions. Then you take the name of that, and you're taking the name, you feel, and even the name itself that's why the name has a meaning. It's actually not a noun, it's an adjective. You see, most of our names are adjectives. So there's a quality which is there. So that quality you reflect upon. So your mind gets something to hook on. So take that support. So when you are doing japa sufficiently, and when you know how to, and you can use a japa mala if you want, it's again another support, very effective support. Because it prepares, the mind gets prepared. Okay, you sit there, you take that japa mala out, you have something in front of the mind, say, oh, it's time for me to be quiet. So the mind actually does that. So that's how you get into the mood of that, and you do japa for some time to begin with. And when you are comfortably able to do japa, then try and switch off to meditation or move on to meditation. So that way you will find the mind more ready, and your body will also adjust to it better. Of course, there can be some genuine, not in your case, but sometimes there can be genuine physical problems also, because we are not used to sitting down. Biggest thing is we are always chair bound these days. So we are not used to sitting down. So kabhi kuch log sit down, so meditation, back pain hota hai and all that. You can even do meditation on a chair, nothing wrong in it. There's some more benefits by doing it sitting on the ground. So, but आदत डाल लो कभी नीचे बैठने की. थोड़ा बहुत घर पे बैठ जाओ, नीचे लैपटॉप है. लैप पे रख के नीचे बैठ जाओ and work sometimes. So get used to those things. Even that also helps. But sometimes it may not just be a physical thing. Many times it may be a mental thing manifesting itself as some kind of physical thing. So, first of all, yeah.
Hello sir, my question was, why do we become blank when we are stressed out? It is often like there's so many thoughts going on in your head, and boom, all of a sudden you are blank. Why does that happen?
Now imagine if that photo which I had shook, I kept on increasing that shaking of that photo. What will happen after a time? What will you see there? Just something which is just a white thing or something. You will not see, and it will make no sense. That's what happens. So blank is a state when your mind is having so many thoughts that your intellect is not able to stick on to any line of thinking at all. And it just हाथ खड़े कर लेता है, यार नहीं होगा मुझसे अभी. That's the state of blank, because you just don't know. You become frozen, which is because your mind is going too fast. It's like the river, no, so Chinmay used to say, the mind is like a river. Okay, the intellect is the banks of that river. So the banks of the river guide the thought flow. So that's what we are doing right now. But if the river is in flood, banks क्या कर सकते हैं? It will get eroded. That's what happens. So when the mind is flooded with thoughts, that's why there are so many things given. कि बहुत excited हो तो बोलते हैं कि 2 मिनट पानी पी लो, शांत हो जाओ, say some mantra, कुछ बोलो, just do something, get the mind little bit income, then the intellect comes and says, yeah, now I can handle this. Now I can think something. That's why it's so important to do that. But it is very common because it's just a matter of us not being able to make sense of what is going on in the mind. Yes. Okay, so yeah. The calm and dull. Actually, a dull mind is mind which is in a state of complete inertia, where the mind does not want to think, where the mind is not even able to make efforts to think something or think in a direction, do anything. I want to do nothing, I want to do nothing, and I want to just, the mind just is blank, is a kind of dull state. In calm state, the mind is completely available at every moment. The mind is not preoccupied with one line of thought, but the mind is available to think whatever is needed at that point in time. That is the difference between a calm and dull mind. A dull mind is not available for anything. कुछ नहीं करा सकते. कुछ लोगों को बेड के ऊपर से उठने के बाद ना 1 घंटा तक कुछ नहीं हो सकता उनसे. The mind is completely dull. You just keep looking. The mind is dull. But a calm mind is not that. A calm mind may, you may person be sitting down, but the next moment of the situation where he has to get up and do something, he will do it without hesitation. That is what is a calm mind. Mind available at every moment fully is calm mind. Mind completely cut off and unavailable is dull mind. A mind which is partially there but partially preoccupied is the excited mind. So these are the 3 stages of the mind. But yes, ma'am, that is, thank you for pointing that out. Do we really evolve under stressful conditions? Now when we say evolve, what do we mean? Okay, now it's interesting. Suppose you are stressed. Okay? Suppose you are able to overcome that stress and you get back to the state of calm mind, then you say you have evolved. If I am under stress, and in that stress, I am able to overcome that stress. And despite that stressful situation, I am able to keep my mind calm. Then I say I have evolved. So when you say I am indulging myself into a stressful situation, what is it I am doing? Am I getting there to get my mind whipped up? Or am I getting there to see if I can keep my mind calm? If I am getting there to whip up my mind, I will not say I have evolved. Because if I go into a stressful situation and I come back stressed, there is no evolution. It will be contrary for the body. But if I am able to enter that situation, what we mean by that generally stressful situation is that, suppose I am told कि कल तक की करना ही है, deadline आ गया मेरे सामने. Generally, or what we say by sometimes when I'm not your case, but sometimes people say that no, assignments का assignment करना है, last date कब है? Monday, Sunday night को चालू करते हैं. Then I will get into that stress mode. It's not the point. The point is, what we are saying is that we have no other motivation to do something, and then we use fear or stress as the final motivation to push us to do something, which is where you can you can get it done. But उसमें problem क्या है? Quality of work will be very less. You will be only doing enough to survive. You will not do. You can say it's much better to work out of inspiration than desperation. Because in inspiration, you will anyway cross your boundaries and go. The boundaries that you're talking about, you will cross all that and go. But you will do it out of inspiration, not out of desperation. So therefore, it is much better to have a positive motivation and then, and I'll tell you, challenges ke liye you don't have to indulge. They will come to you. Challenges will come to you. You just decide कि just say मुझे यहाँ से यहाँ जाना है ये time पे और देखो कितना challenges आएंगे. They will come. So you don't have to seek out challenges. But yes, if you, for the sake of getting things done, and the whole point of evolution happens when you are able to overcome the challenge. Because now you know that वो level का challenge, simple video game, वो level का game तुमने complete किया, तो you go to the next level where you have another challenge. But उसका क्या मतलब है? You are able to win that game. अगर वही level पे तुम हारते रहे, and then you say कि मैं अगले difficult level पे जाके हारूंगा, so the point is उससे कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. The point is, unless you are able to evolve and able to not make that a challenge anymore, that's when you evolve. So when you're not getting stressed in a stressful situation, that means you're evolved. So I would say that it's much better to have a positive motivation than to put yourself in negative motivation. This is what I feel. Yeah, I'm saying we should aim to evolve ourselves. But I'm saying don't evolve, let not the motivation for evolution come from a stress or a fear. Let the motivation from evolution come from the point of achievement. I want to get there, I want to do that, and therefore I'm doing it. Not that if I don't do it, I'm in trouble, therefore I'm doing it. That is what I'm saying is the difference. Okay. Correct. Okay. Now it depends again on the situation of why you are avoiding that fight. If you are avoiding that fight out of fear, कि अरे यार मैं पढ़ूंगी पता नहीं मुझको मतलब मेरे को fear out of that, then it's not a calm mind, it's a dull mind. But if you come to an understanding कि इसमें इस situation में I cannot do anything to improve the situation, or I am not having anything that I can put in to make that better. If अगर मैं घुसूंगी तो it will be more complicated. Therefore I choose to let it go. That is calm mind. So you should understand what is driving you to do it. So the thing is, if you are feeling afraid out of fear, then it is not a question of calm mind. Then you are still having some kind of fear and inertia there. Or you want to, or you feel कि अरे अभी मैं पढ़ूंगी तो मुझे वो कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा. Therefore let me, चलो सब मोह माया है. This famous thing we hear. That is the idea, then it's a dull mind. But if you genuinely feel that, okay, is this, or I don't think I can improve anything if I get getting in there, if बात बिगड़ जाएगा, they are sorting, वो कर जाएंगे और पहले भी झगड़ चुके हैं, sort हो जाता है उनका. So I don't have to get in there, I have some things to do. That is a calm mind. So you would know the difference yourself. No one else can tell you whether it is a calm mind or a dull mind. Okay, my family was always a very religious kind of family. So, bachpan se were also God and those things kept being there in my life. But then there was a point up to which you're only happy listening to all this and you just go story you're happy with it. But then a time came and I started asking questions. But I was not just satisfied in being told to do something. I wanted to know why. Why am I doing this? Why should I do this? Those sort of things. And I wanted more answers. So that's when I came across, I used to read a lot of things. So I read initially Swami Vivekananda ke books. Because I used to take part in Ramakrishna Mission ke competitions. They used to give me that books as prize. So I used to read some of those books. I felt very inspired. Then gradually I started reading more and more things and I came across the works of Swami Chinmayananda. And I found him very rational and logical. Because you might have heard the talk as well. He's very rational, logical. He himself was an atheist to begin with, who then became so he's very for rationality. So that eventually led me more interested towards that kind of work. And then initially I was only content on listening and reading. Then I realized that unless you apply it, you will not get that full benefit of that. So therefore I started involving myself more in projects, in service. Because as I say, you need to work to be able, as I said, inspired work. So that's when I started doing more of this, and that's why I came at the youth wing of Chinmaya Mission, Chinmaya Yuva Kendra, gave me that platform where I could learn and act. But generally there are platforms to only act and there are platforms to only learn. This gave me both, learn and act. So I started doing it and I'm enjoying it here. Okay, so there are, yeah. Yes, I will come to that. Yes, I'm just coming to that. So let me quickly talk about one or two small things. By the way, we have a couple of workshops for those who are interested. One is called Love, Love, Love. It's a unique workshops on love. It's starting next day of Valentine's Day. It's the 15th February. So the tagline is, this Valentine's, don't fall in love, rise in love. Okay. So love is also a very abused word. So it's a very series of interactive workshops. That's going to happen. It's happening in Matunga itself. The venue is being finalized very soon. It's going to be taken on by a youngster, by the way. All these are taken by youngsters themselves. So Ashwini is the name of her. So we can please note down the number, and those who are interested, please give me your contact as well, so I can post the details of yours. Then we also learn from movies. Okay, so we have these movie sessions where we see a movie. And we just want, of course we enjoy the movie, but we also pick up some learnings from the movie. It's like a movie-based learning. So we have this Learn with Movies, which is going to happen in Santa Cruz. On the first session is going to happen on 9th Feb, which is like 7 to 9:30. So, and the movie chosen is October Sky. I don't know how many have seen that movie. You have seen that movie. Okay, those are not seen good, so you have a chance to see it, and you know that's a very good movie, very inspiring movie. So that's another way. So that's another thing. And now we come to the part. So again, about the play that you are all talking about, just like that. So Yuya is very known for its plays as well, and this is a very wonderful play which we came up on based on the yogas of the Bhagavad Gita. So this is a family called as Anand family, okay, which is not an Anand at all. So they meet this character called Maddie, okay. So Maddie, and his actual name is Madhav Patel, everyone calls him Maddie. And through him and through a lot of interactions and a very humorous and nice journey, we travel across different ways and find out all this. So you meet quantum physicists en route. You have a whole debate about whether God exists or not. And you have all those things packaged. You have a lot of comedy as well. You have a stand-up comedy inside the... So it's a whole package thing, and you have dance and music. The 3-hour show, completely based, called Just Like That. So we had done many shows of this. We did the first show in Shanmukhanand itself last year, and we did one in December. We did a show in Bhaidas, and right now we are doing one show on 25th March, which is a Saturday, and its timing is 3:30 to 6:30. It's at Aspi Auditorium in Malad. So we are doing one show there, and we'll also be doing another show on April 22nd in Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Auditorium in South Bombay, Chennai Road, I think. So therefore, I would say that the passes are starting from 200 itself, because we want to reach out to maximum people, so we have kept the whole range of passes are there. So please give me, if any of you interested after this, to give me your names or what, and we will get in touch with you for that as well. So I'm pretty sure. So ma'am, please, it will be very great if you can also come and watch the play. So yeah, so therefore this is another thing which we have come up. So yeah, so that's about it. And before you leave, it's a small feedback form, so you can please let me know whatever feedback is there. There's only one line left there for feedback. If you're not finding it sufficient, you want to write something more in detail, you can write behind it as well. And if you don't need to fill all the details, you can only mainly fill up your name, number and email ID. That should be more than enough. Thank you.
We will also want to know. Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much. That was so inspired. It was done out of passion, you know. It was his goal to enjoy his whole session, and he enjoyed it and we enjoyed it even more, I would say. Am I right? Did you enjoy the whole thing? Yes. And we are feeling